When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the app, that is the time when trivia is present, practicing its quizzing with ghoulish delight. Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Disney Parks edition of Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win big money all from the comfort of your phone. That is truly my most intimidating, scary laugh. I am your host, your quiz host, Carolyn Vasco, and 64 years ago today, Disneyland opened to the public, changing theme parks as we know it. And in honor of that, we've got, that's right, a whole game about Disney parks and attractions around the globe. My friend Nicole, let's show them the prize that we've got. That's right, Mouseketeers, we've got $1,000, and if you can correctly answer 10, that's right, just 10 multiple choice questions about Disney parks, you will get to win your share. You can put those SB towards that annual pass. Now, quiz apps tell no tales, but this one has a tale of bonus SB for you. After Q1, you'll get 1 SB for any question you get right, even if you've been eliminated. And all you need to do to keep them is claim them once the game is over. Please pull on the yellow tab to make sure that your harness is secure and keep your head, arms, and feet inside the quiz as we get rid of the comments and straight into question number 1, your warm-up question. Here it is, friends, question number 1. Disneyland is known as the happiest place on what? Ice, toast, or Earth? Now, in his opening day speech, Walt welcomed his guests by saying, "To all who come to this happy place, welcome. Disneyland is your land." It's known as, that's right, the happiest place on Earth. 13,124 of you got that right. Almost all of you. Nicely done. In fact, many people think that Walt Disney found Disneyland such a happy place that he never left, which is why you'll always see a light burning in the Main Street fire station. A little bit of Disneyland trivia for you, since we're doing Disney Parks trivia today. Our next question is going to be worth 1 bonus SB, so here it is, team. Question number 2. Walt Disney World was almost built in what city? Dallas, St. Louis, or Atlanta? So the original Disneyland was going to be in Burbank, California, right across the street from the studios. And Walt originally wanted to go home for his next project, a domed park in St. Louis. Only 6,350 of you knew to meet us in St. Louis. But worry not, friends. Use one of those rejoins. Keep playing. We've got more bonus SB coming at you. And while you're thinking about rejoining, interestingly, the original reason to pick Florida as opposed to St. Louis was that Walt was interested not in the climate, but in its burgeoning road system. Fun fact. Our next question, whoa, we've got 3,600 rejoiners. Awesome. We love having you back in this game. I would say it's the happiest game on earth. Our next question is going to be worth 1 bonus SB, so here it is, question number 3. Which of the following is it okay for a Disney Parks cast member to do? Have facial hair, say, "I don't know," or point with just an index finger? Now, for a long time, none of these were acceptable behavior, but since 2012, the Disney Parks ban on beards, goatees, and everyone's favorite mustaches has been lifted. They can have facial hair. 3,697 of you got that right. Another brutal question. We lost over half of you on that one again, but worry not, friends. If you got left out in the cold on that one, I must ask you to rejoin the game, or feel free to keep playing for those bonus SB. And if you haven't looked up the interesting rules and regulations cast members have to abide by, I highly recommend it. There are some really interesting ones there. For example, women's hair must be well kept. None of that tangled action, you know what I'm saying? Our next question is going to be worth 1 bonus SB. I couldn't resist that one. Our next question is question number 4. Here it is, question number 4. Outside of Christmas, what scent is pumped onto Main Street via the smellitizer? Vanilla, cotton candy, or popcorn? Now, before you go looking for your own smellitizer, you can have one. It's proprietary Disney Parks tech, and for most of the year, it wafts the scent of vanilla throughout Main Street. 2,133 of you got that right. My goodness, we have lost again over half of you. Team, keep playing. We've got more SB, rejoin, or just hang out, learn some Disney trivia with us. In fact, vanilla is not the only scent pumped into the park. We've got popcorn right near the gates. The Pirates of the Caribbean ride has some nice wet dog, damp smells that waft through there. And of course, the Haunted Mansion, because it needs it, has must pumped in, just like a dusty smell. Seems like it already would have that. Our next question is going to be worth 1 bonus SB. Here it is, question number 5. Which of the following words is sung in Grim Grinning Ghosts? Spooky, horror, or weird? Now, the Grim Grinning Ghosts, say that 3 times fast, come out to socialize and are described using a variety of terms, which oddly enough don't include spooky or horror. Weird is the word I was looking for. Only 862 of you got that right. I would say this is definitely getting spooky/weird and maybe a little horrific up in here, but keep playing. We got those SB. Keep playing to learn some Disney trivia. Use one of your rejoins. Lots more questions coming at you really soon. In fact, as I wait for some of you to rejoin, if you want to use that rejoin, come back into the game. Here's another interesting fun fact about me. I wonder if the ghosts can't be called, spooky, and we can't use the word horror because it's no longer PC for ghosts. I, for example, spent a brief period in my life as a clown, and we weren't allowed to go by the term clown, okay? We were fun people. It's a little weird fact for you, and now we'll go to our next question, which is going to be worth 1 bonus SB, so here it is, question number 6. Which of the following Disney Park attractions is not a trackless ride? Who's Honey Hunt, Geyser Gulch, or Mystic Manor? When Star Wars Rise of the Resistance opens at Galaxy's Edge, Disney will have added another trackless ride to their collection. Geyser Gulch, friends, that's a water play area, not a ride, which 740 of you knew. Excellent job. And speaking of water rides, everybody's favorite, I know my favorite, Splash Mountain turns 30 today. Splash Mountain opened on July 17th, 1989. Seems like that was a good year for the world at large. Also Taylor Swift's birth year, so good work, everybody. Our next question is going to be worth 1 bonus SB, so here it is. Our next question. In Galaxy's Edge, who runs the cantina? Dok Ondar, Kat Sokka, or Oga? Now, Galaxy's Edge immerses you in the outer rim planet of Batu. You can drink blue milk or green milk, pilot your Falcon, build your own lightsaber and droid, and get a drink at Oga's Cantina. 512 of you got that right. Nicely done. Now, I myself have not been to Galaxy's Edge yet, but my roommate did, and she built this amazing dress, which she has let me borrow for the occasion. If you have more questions about Galaxy's Edge, you could also ask our friend Hal, but we're going to have to wait until he comes back. So our next question is going to be worth 1 bonus SB, everybody. Here it is, question number 8. Which animal does Disney World use to help fight off mosquitoes? Dogs, chickens, or pigeons? So getting rid of the mosquitoes is one problem. Making sure those mosquitoes aren't carrying major diseases is another, which Disney does with the help of, that's right, chickens. 430 of you, well done, got that right. Good work, team. Now, Here's something totally wacky that I found out about Disneyland. They also, if you're looking for ways in which they've combated the mosquito plague, in the 50s, Disney made a movie called, I wrote this down for you, The Winged Scourge, in which you can witness Snow White's 7 dwarfs spraying pesticide around swamps. So I highly recommend you check that out. It's a little bit weird, but hey, it was the 50s. Here we go with our next question. It's question number 9. It's worth 1 bonus SB. Here it is, question number 9. In Orlando, which of the following languages is not heard singing It's a Small World during the ride? Swedish, Russian, or Italian? Now, although there are dolls from all over the world, they don't all sing in their native language. A lot of them are just dancing, and one language you won't hear singing the song is Russian. 222 of you got that right. You have made it this far, and you are ready for our final Disney Parks question. If you had fun playing this game today, tell your friends about it. Post to social media with the hashtag #SBLive, and include your share link. If people sign up with it, you'll get a free rejoin. Disney Week unfortunately ends tomorrow with a $1,000 Disney wildcard game, everything from classic Disney lore to the franchises they now own. Looking at you, Pixar. And Devin will be here to host. It's all going to go down tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. Now, Prime Day may be over, but you can still get incredible deals and huge cash back when you shop at Macy's through swagbucks.com. Right now, you'll get 10% cash back on your purchases, so whether you need clothing, home goods, or something in between, like a Lion King swag for Friday, try shopping at Macy's and padding your Swagbucks account while you shop. You do have to be a U.S. player to qualify for this sweet deal. Check it out after the game. All right, Imagineers, because Pixar, we can mix it up. Here we are, our final question. We've navigated the teacups, we've braved the Thunder Mountain Railroad, we've even escaped the Matterhorn, and here we are at question number 10. It's going to be worth 1 bonus SB. Here it is, our final question. Who bought the first ticket to Disneyland? Walt Disney, Roy Disney, or Fess Parker? So when the park first opened, admission only cost $1, memories, although you also bought tickets to individual rides, and the ceremonial first ticket was sold to Walt's partner and brother, Roy. 127, whoa, of you knew that answer, and you are splitting our grand prize. Congratulations to all of you who are splitting the grand prize today. We've got John JP, Nino Cheeses, Vicky 639727, Satya 777, and all of the rest of you who are winning the grand prize today. You're getting your prize in the form of points called SB, which you can redeem for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, Target, and hundreds of other places. Thank you for playing today. You made the game a thrill, and you know what? You've got a fast pass for life here. I'm Carolyn Vasco. You've been playing Swagbucks Live, and come back tomorrow for Devin's game. See you soon.